Welcome back to Soul Screen, the place where Korean drama meets deep conversations, bold opinions, and of course, your favorite storytelling vibes. If you're new here, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And for my Soul Screen family, you know what to do. Let's jump right into today's discussion, because this one is actually fun, nostalgic, and a little chaotic when you think about it. So here's the thing. On December 2nd, 2025, Kim Yoo Jung posted behind-the-scenes photos from her upcoming drama Dear Ex. And no, she wasn't in a casual outfit, or an office look, or some high-fashion editorial. She was wearing a full wedding gown. Yes, another on-screen wedding, another fictional husband. And it instantly reminded everyone of something hilarious. Kim Yoo Jung has already had multiple husbands in the K-drama universe. And honestly, every single one of them fits her so well that fans are asking, does Kim Yoo Jung have the best chemistry luck in all of K-drama history? Today we're talking about the 3 Korean actors who have officially been her on-screen husbands. And I want you guys to stick with me and comment later which pairing gave you the most butterflies, the most heartbreak, or maybe the most stress. Because some of these marriages were sweet, some were chaotic, and some were straight up terrifying. Let's start with the first on-screen husband in today's list, Ahn Hyo Seop, in Lovers of the Red Sky. This drama took place in the Joseon era, and honestly, visually, it was stunning. But the heart of the drama was the love story between Hong Jong Hyun, played by Kim Yoo Jung, and Ha Ram, played by Ahn Hyo Seop. A blind astrologer with a dark secret and a kind, determined painter whose love literally saves him. Now, if you're like me, you probably remember how emotional this drama was, because their relationship wasn't just typical romance. It had destiny, fantasy, supernatural danger, childhood trauma, and this heartbreaking spiritual connection. I still remember the moment when it was revealed that Ha Ram had been possessed by a demon because of a failed sealing ritual. That twist alone was enough to make viewers scream at their screens. And Hong Jong Hyun loved him despite everything. She didn't care about his blindness, she didn't care about his darkness, she didn't care about the danger. She loved him with her whole heart. And that love is ultimately what freed him. And here's something that always gets me. After all the battles, after all the possession scenes, after all the emotional moments, they actually got a happy married life. That is rare in Sejuk dramas. And even more rare, they had a son, Ha-jung. So technically, this is the most stable, peaceful, genuinely healthy marriage Kim Yoo Jung has ever had on screen. And it was beautiful. But I want to ask you guys, was it truly romantic for you? Or was it too mythical and heavy? Because personally, I loved it. But I also felt like the couple was carrying the weight of the universe. Literally. Now let's shift the mood completely, because her next drama husband was on a totally different level. And I mean literally, because the man wasn't even human. Kim Yoo Jung's second drama husband on today's list is Kang in My Demon. A demon. A literal demon. If that's not peak K-drama chaos, I don't know what is. In My Demon, Yoo Jung played Do Hee, the adopted daughter of a chaebol family. And Kang played Jeong Gu Won, a demon disguised as an extremely handsome man with supernatural powers, powered by a cross tattoo. Then one day, Do Hee gets into danger, Gu Won saves her, and somehow his tattoo transfers to her wrist. That's right, his entire source of power moves to her body, which means from that moment on, he has to stay near her or he becomes weak. And when I say this setup is genius, it is genius. Because not only do they become physically dependent, they also become legally tied. They agree to a contract marriage, which is K-drama gold. I swear, if you put the words contract marriage in any drama description, we're all gonna watch it. It's automatic. But here's what I think makes their relationship so interesting. It starts as a business decision, almost like a survival plan, because Do Hee needs protection from her dangerous adoptive family, and Jeong Gu Won needs his powers back. But slowly, their partnership turns into something real. And when a demon starts falling in love with a human, things get complicated. In the best way. Fans love their chemistry, but I want to hear your thoughts. Did you feel the sparks more here or in Lovers of the Red Sky? Because honestly, Yoo Jung and Kang had that modern, chaotic, soulmate energy type of chemistry. Very intense, very cute, very addictive. Also, let's be honest, Gu Won becoming immortal because of their love? That's such a dramatic K-drama move, and I'm here for it. I mean, imagine falling in love and your boyfriend becomes literally immortal because of you. That is next-level commitment, but also kind of terrifying. Drop your opinion below because I want to know if immortality as a romance ending is sweet or unsettling for you. Now let's talk about the third husband in today's list and the one that shocked fans the most. Hong Jong Hyun in the drama Dear Ex. This is the drama that sparked today's whole conversation because Kim Yoo Jung uploaded those behind-the-scenes wedding photos. But before anyone assumes this is another sweet romance drama, let me warn you. Dear Ex is not warm and definitely not romantic in the traditional sense. In this drama, she plays Baek Jin, a sociopath, not a misunderstood girl, not a cold but soft inside heroine. A full sociopath who manipulates everyone around her for personal gain. And honestly, Yoo Jung playing a sociopath, that alone is enough reason to watch the drama. But her marriage in the story makes it even more intense. Her husband is Moon Do Hyuk, played by Hong Jong Hyun, and this man is no fool. He is intelligent, calculating, and just as manipulative as she is. Their marriage is not built on love. It's built on power, control, and psychological warfare. Moon Do Hyuk sees Baek Jin's weakness, which is the collapse of her career. And he uses that moment to trap her. He marries her, gives her luxury, gives her comfort, but treats her like a bird locked in a golden cage. Their entire dynamic is twisted, elegant, dangerous, and honestly unsettling. But that's what makes it interesting, because this is not your typical K-drama couple. This is more like psychological chess. Both are smart, both are manipulative, both are broken. It's like watching two villains trying to outplay each other. And here's something fascinating. Even though this marriage is toxic, Kim Yoo Jung and Hong Jong Hyun have insane chemistry. The kind that makes you uncomfortable but unable to look away. The kind that makes you ask yourself, why am I rooting for this couple when I absolutely shouldn't? And I feel like Dear Ex is going to create some of the most intense discussions in the fandom once it airs. Now here's where I want to talk to you. Out of these three marriages, which one hits you the hardest? The pure destiny-driven romance with Ahn Hyo Seop? The fantasy meets modern soulmate chaos with Kang? Or the psychologically twisted, mind-game-filled marriage with Hong Jong Hyun? Personally, each pairing brings something totally unique. With Ahn Hyo Seop, it feels poetic. With Kang, it feels electrifying. With Hong Jong Hyun, it feels dangerous. And the fact that Kim Yoo Jung can create three completely different types of chemistry with three completely different types of husbands, that's what makes her one of the strongest actresses of her generation. I also think we need to appreciate how she evolves with each drama. When she plays a historical character, she gives that elegance and emotional depth. When she plays a modern heroine in a fantasy setting, she becomes bold, humorous, and fiercely independent. And now that she's stepping into darker roles like a sociopath, she's proving that she's capable of complex, morally gray characters that push her acting range even further. It makes me wonder, if she continues this trend, what kind of husband will she have next? Will she marry an alien? A time traveler? A villain? A robot? Because at this point, anything is possible, and she will make it look believable. But let's talk deeper. What is it that makes Kim Yoo Jung's marriages in dramas so fascinating? I think it's the way she builds chemistry. She doesn't rely on stereotypical romantic gestures. She doesn't overact. She doesn't force emotion. She simply connects with her co-star in a very natural way. And that connection makes the entire relationship feel real, no matter how unrealistic the plot is. I want to know your thoughts. Do you think her chemistry is natural talent, good acting technique, or just amazing casting decisions? Comment below, because this is a real debate. And before we wrap up, let me ask you one final question. If you had to choose one of the three husbands for Kim Yoo Jung in real life, who do you think she matches best with, personality-wise? Not the characters, but the actors. Because the fandom already has theories, and I want to know which team you're on. Team Ahn Hyo Seop, Team Kang, or Team Hong Jong Hyun? Alright, Soul Screen family, that wraps up our deep dive into Kim Yoo Jung's three on-screen husbands. This topic was honestly fun to talk about, and I can't wait to hear your opinions. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments because I'll be reading them to see who wins the husband war. Until next time, This is Soul Screen signing off. Stay curious, stay passionate, and see you in the next video. If you want, I can also create your optimized thumbnail text plus video title SEO description.